What is crackalackin', my guys and gals? This is your host, the starter from the bottom TV, Dat Boy Rybread, coming at you with a little something new on my channel I like to call Black Ops Blogs, Topic Under Fire. In this instance, basically what I like to do is I like to combine my two favorite loves, and that is discussing real life issues and controversies in society and Call of Duty, obviously. And I like to leave it open for discussion to my 181 darling subscribers that could with opinions of their own that like to weigh in on the topic at hand. So without any further ado, let's jump right into our first discussion. It is regarding traditional values in marriage and relationships. My inspiration of this came from Amara La Negra and her visit to the University of Delaware. She was asked, she had a panel discussing numerous things, and I guess she was probably just there to, she was there to, speak a good word to the ladies out there. And she was approached by she wasn't approached, she was asked a question by one of the students, asked, how is a man gonna give me a ring if you're already doing wifey things, quote unquote, without being married? The clip of her response is on Instagram, to which she said, she was raised in a traditional family household and so on, so she was raised to do things that I don't want to say a normal wife would do, because what is it that a normal wife does? Outside of the realm of cooking and cleaning, and really, to be honest with you, that's one-sided. A man can cook and clean just as much as a woman can as well. Her response, her response after what she said she believed in was also along the lines of, you must not believe, so then you don't believe in sex before marriage. And to which the girl got quiet. Straight hush mode, right? What I want to hone in on are the comments of this, and really be honest with you, the comments of this are just kind of blatantly ridiculous and downright asinine. There were people saying, never take advice from a single woman, or whatever, or something like that. Well, okay, part of that is true, but not every single woman has the same intent as a single bitter woman. Not every single woman is going to, or not every single person, I should say, is going to always look out to, look to ruin your relationship to make her feel better, if that is the case. And if that is, that person is a piece of trash. Anyway, before I go further in depth into this, you would have to see the whole entire interview. I have not seen the whole entire interview. I wish I did, so that I had other things, so that I had further fuel to go off of. But if I sound like I'm reaching, I apologize. But I'm really just doing this. I'm really just doing this to convey how I feel about the situation in the first place. So, people are in the comments saying that, the list was, what I said earlier, is to never take advice from a single person or a single woman. They were saying, what else did they say? They said, look at the comments here. Let's see here. Oh, she also said, Amara said, a man's home is a reflection of the woman he's with. And someone said that it sounds sexist. It sounds a little bit sexist. There are people that said, we shouldn't have to be the as a wife, we shouldn't have to be the mothers of these women. To which, I can respectfully agree to that. A mother is supposed to be a mother to her child, not to, her man, or you know what I'm saying. But what's wrong with pampering y'all spouse, y'all significant other, your your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, whatever, what have you. What's wrong with pampering them? What's wrong with doing all that? You know, and sometimes it's not about. It doesn't have to be about cooking and cleaning and all this, that, and the third. It can be sometimes just be about when you see them coming in from work and showering them with kisses or a hug or how was your day? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did all that go? Where did all that tradition go? Is what I believe that Amara was trying to touch base on. Where did all that go? And I feel like a lot of y'all women threw that out the window when y'all started wifing up these Tyrones and excuse me Jamals and every Dick and Harry that looked at you pretty and was talked a good game, but really he wasn't nothing to begin with. I feel like that all went out the window when y'all found out who these men really were. But it's really just not fair for the women that actually think like this to get berated by the men that, or by the women that don't, or by anybody that doesn't think that same way. It's not right. And here's another comment. And as a matter of fact, this is the same thing that I said. Men need to step it up. We're not their moms. And it's just like, okay, but how about when the men in your life actually do step it up? What are you doing to further keep the game in check? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that we as men have to step up our game? What are you doing? What are the women doing in that particular relationship? What are they doing aside from just assuming the position? That's what I want to know. You want us to step up our game so bad, but what are you going to do in return? It's not about y'all. It's about y'all, but it's not. It's a give and take thing. If we have to step up our game, what do you think you have to do? Well, we're not just going to put the team on our back, Darren Sharper. We're not going to do all that. We're not going to put the team on our back. There has to be an equal amount. There has to be a balance. And that's what a relationship is all about. And that's what I feel like men and women have just ceased to look at or ceased to take into consideration when they get into a relationship or when they get married. They don't want to think about it. Especially women too. Women want to throw the entitled card at men so bad, and then claim that we're all misogynist. We're misogynistic when we try to fight back. That's bullying. That's really just bullying at that point. Why are we the ones under fire here when majority of us do know how to cook and how to clean and how to take care of our own, how to hold it down for the household. But what are you doing in return?
Disrupted mesh mine.
And I'm gonna be honest, some of y'all have gotten real lazy. Some of y'all think that just because you pretty or the thunder from down under in there is fire, that's just all enough it is to suffice for you to hold that ring. That ain't how that works, and it's not how it should ever work. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I put a ring on somebody that all they can offer me is vagina? Why would I do that? Or why would I do that? Why would I offer someone a ring? Why would I offer to spend the rest of my life with someone who all they can offer me is sex whenever they want, whenever they feel like it, or it's just somebody pretty to look at? If I wanted to do that, I could just hire somebody. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that that's all Amara was saying, but that's just from my point of view. Y'all y'all have let this. Y'all just gotten way too entitled. Some of y'all have just gotten way too entitled for our liking, and then y'all sit up here and wonder why y'all single. And then another thing that gets to me is how big y'all want us to make y'all wives and mothers and respect y'all and all this other stuff under the sun and haberdasheries and hemoglobins, but y'all want to. But then the minute that y'all find y'all find y'all little boo thing or whatever, y'all get booed up for about a week or so, then you're not treating you right. You turn around and categorize the rest of us, saying, "Oh, we ain't ish." Men are trash and pigs and all this other stuff, and then claim feminism, and then sit around and start bullying other guys, and it's like that's not how's that even remotely how that's supposed to go? And then when that happens, y'all turn around and get mad that y'all single because of the stuff that y'all are causing. Hello? Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. And then there was someone else said that marriage is just a social construct. If I hear the word social construct and what actually is supposed to be considered old school before these millennials showed up one more time, I think I might punch somebody. First of all, marriage isn't a social construct. It's not a title. It is a bond between two people that love each other. Regardless of who they are, regardless of, where they came from, whether they male or female, two males, whatever, I don't care. It's not a social construct. It's not a title. It's not something you can just flaunt. Well, I mean, it is, materialistically with rings and whatnot, but it's not a social construct, and whoever thinks that way is a freaking moron. It is legit a bond between two people that love each other to death, love each other past death, love each other to the point where they don't care anything about the imperfections, the insecurities, all that. They taking all that in when they married, because that is signifying to them that they want to be with that person. They love them that much that they are willing to lay down with them, and in certain instances conceive a child or children, or to start a family. Basically, they're willing to lay down with them, get up in the next day, staring at them in the bed, kissing them good morning and good evening. You have that person on your mind 24/7. There's nothing you can do about it. That is what marriage is, or at least that's what marriage means to me. I don't know what marriage means to none of y'all, because all of y'all got the game messed up, and it's really just sad at this point, the way that y'all think how things are supposed to go, how y'all thought y'all changed the game up when really y'all just made it worse for people that actually want to get married. Like, I actually want to get married. I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want to have a family. I want to start a family later down the road. I want to be with someone that appreciates me, but I can't do it if I have these narrow-minded, narrow-behind females with these ugly attitudes and concepts of life like that. I can't have that. I can't be with someone like that, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. I can't be with someone that thinks like that, because it's really just stupid, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, there's lack of a better term, but it's really just dumb. And I really do feel that's the way that's the reason behind why some of y'all are still single to this very day. You can call me a dick if you want to, but I really feel like that's the truth, and that's just my personal opinion about it. But the game has come to a close. My personal take on what Amara said, I feel like Amara was right in what she said. Like I said, if I find more information on it, I will come back with another Black Ops blog and voice my opinion. And if I have to, change a few things, I will, because that's just how I roll. But yeah, I feel like she was right, and I feel like a lot of these women nowadays are lazy and too entitled to see what it really is, how life is supposed to go, at least in my eyes. and I might be wrong. And if I am wrong, leave your comment in the leave your remark or why as to why I'm wrong, and hopefully change my mind in the comment section below. And if you like more of these, let me know. Even if you don't, I'll still be posting them anyway because I do it because I want to do it. I do what I want. I like what I do, and I do what I like. But yeah, that's the game. That's the end. I hope you all enjoyed, and don't change that dial because we're not done climbing to the top. Peace.